this question of being a preacher. What exactly does that mean? The idea is pure, and a preacher is somebody who tries to bring that idea to light in other people. Now, I have a philosophy called Nodism that I've been developing for a few years now, recognizing that it is a philosophy and trying to add things to it. And it's not complete or even wanting to be complete. You know what I mean? It's a philosophy that is there for other people to explore. I got it started, and it just, why not explore it? There's nothing wrong with exploring something that leads to so many answers in sort of what life is and stuff. And that's what Nodism does. It just explores every aspect of life, and it just makes for a wonderful way to explore things, right or wrong. And it's a stepping stone then to further development. It's like a tool. A philosophy is a tool. A philosophy isn't the answer. It's the tool to find the answer. And that means, in a sense, it's a meta tool, and Nodism is one of the philosophies within that meta tool. And Nodism explores that aspect of how a philosophy encompasses a bunch of embodiments. And that's the type of exploration, since it is a meta-philosophy, in terms of it sits on top of other philosophies. How does it sit on top of the term philosophy? Well, it couldn't possibly. These kinds of things come up, and it explores that. So in a sense, it is a meta-philosophy. It's got to be broader than others. It just sort of has that feeling to it. And if you want to explore, well, wait a minute, my philosophy says we should be simple, and pure. Well, then, okay, what does that mean? How can that be? And as soon as we start thinking about that, we're sitting inside of Nodism. As a singular entity, though, it represents, I suppose, Node Zero. And Node Zero is where all these connections go. That would be one. But where does it get us? I mean, so what? We realize that there is an everything. Do we just stop? I would say no. I think the other way is more interesting. The other way is the branching out exploration. Let's not try and take us back to the one. Let's branch out and explore. And that's what the philosophy of Nodism is. So these patterns all seem to lead back to Node Zero. That is interesting, because can data come down here and go back again? Because that is not expansion. That involves feedback. So how do you deal with that in terms of a single hierarchy? Well, you can put that concept within a concept of hierarchies, exploring hierarchies. But that seems like cheating, doesn't it? I feel like exploring things that are not me. Most people don't look here. But as you can see, here exists. It's like little windows into the infinite. And these exist in thoughts as well. They exist in every node. Every node is connected to the infinite. Yet is it? That's so interesting to try and find out. And that's what Nodism is. It is the exploration of connection.